all started from just a mother wanting to teach her children.
Kingdom, yes.
And
It's
look
true.
at what God has birthed from that.
Yes.
That's enough to Selah on and just take it.
I didn't see it like that back then.
Not at all.
I
No.
was like, get me out of here.
I have to sit to hear this.
But now it's totally different.
Yeah,
And he's
now you
ADD,
appreciate it.
so actually I have 4 kids
Oh,
that
yes.
are. So they're like, sit and listen to about Kingdom Mom.
Yeah.
So I had to really try to be creative.
Oh,
And I did. Like I would redo the house, bring in stuff to
Yeah.
show things. They wouldn't have to sit and listen. And still, they were like, okay, is it over?
Wow, and I'm so glad you brought that up about the ADHD, right?
Yes.
So he has it, but can you explain a little bit about that and how you're maneuvering and
so
how he's maneuvering?
when
through that?
I was, as a young mom, I was starting to learn, like, don't say things over your children, don't endorse it. So I just kind of like, well, no, in Jesus' name, you're healed, you know? And so I wouldn't even like look at the fact that there was a possible thing as ADD or ADHD. I thought, you just need to a little bit more discipline and you'll be fine. And so we worked on, some people would say, oh, when they're 3, they'll be fine, they'll grow out of all of this. So 3 came, 4 came,
Just got
5
worse.
came, and it did. And I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? I've read every book that there is out there, And so when he got older, it wasn't until he went through school, they were like, yeah, you should put him on medicine. I was totally against it, but they wouldn't take him out of school unless he would go on medicine. Like, it was just like going down this path that I did, and the medicine did not work well for him. But it wasn't
The
until...
opposite.
Yes, and it wasn't until he was much older that he started to explain to me what was really happening as I was trying to discipline him through all this and get him to be more focused and more. And what was it like for you?
Well, at the start, we tried the medicine, and we took one medicine, made me depressed, and it took depression medicine, made me sleepy, and just kept on going, wasting money, and then I'd rather just be happy and hyper than be depressed and tired.
And then if you did miss a day, you'd be sick.
Yes, I'd be throwing up all
it was
day,
awful.
like 24 hours at a
Headache.
time, got the worst headache.
And this is like through elementary and high school?
It started, I would say it got pretty bad in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I always get in trouble with my teacher. I'd be at principal's office like every day because I was always running around and I couldn't sit. And I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes I still have it pretty bad, but I'm able to kind of suppress it almost. It just took a long time, and God kind of showed me that it's not such a mental thing, but you can kind of hold it. Like, I still get if I sit still too long, my whole body starts hurting, and I can't focus on anything pretty much. Can't even have to read the same paragraph 7 times, so it's not the best for an English class, but that's pretty much has good stuff to it too, though. For when I was in cross country, even if I got 0 hours of sleep 2 days in a row, I can go out there and run better than I've ever ran before.
What?
Yes, it's true.
Oh my goodness, you're not groggy?
You have limitless energy that no matter what you do doesn't go away. Doesn't matter how much you exercise or don't sleep. It's just it's pent up and you can't really do anything about it. It's kind of weird. There's not really a cure for it. You kind of just have to get through it. At least that's what I've figured out.
And that's your normal life. So there's many others that have that as their normal life. And because we don't experience, we don't realize what's going on with them.
Because there's kind of a rumor, not a rumor, but there's so many people that say they have ADHD, even though it's just maybe just a little bit. So people think that it's just a little thing because some people say it, and so the people that have it pretty bad, yes, it's usually just to get out of things or such. So people that have it really bad are just seen as whatever, just a joke, just you don't really mean it too much, but it's definitely pretty bad. I've met a couple of people that have had it pretty bad, and we got in trouble together. Don't worry.
You all found each other, but you're making it through though. You've learned how to to cope with it. And so is there anything that you have to say to someone who is going through it? Anything encouraging?
Like I said before, like
one step at a time.
it's just the energy's there to be helpful sometimes, but it's not that much of an upside to it. At least I can't think of anything.
Well, I mean, you've created a lot of things. So, I mean, maybe those times that you're up, I'm sure you're creating all those cards and all that. I don't know. But
It's hard for him to sit and work on all these things.
really? But
Yes,
it's happening.
It's
obviously.
happening. It is happening.
Look at how many cards that are there. I mean, all of that takes deep thought. My mind can't even comprehend how you've come with each image
And this
with
is
a
nothing
story
compared to
behind
how many
it.
images we actually have. We have
we have way
like
more.
at least 200 unused that
And
we
you
haven't-
said that there's bios for each one, right?
And then he's written bios.
And
for
you've written
each.
that.
But that was through
that came
God.
out.
He's the one who puts everything in me. And
Of
just,
course, it's got to be no one
I
else
can't
but
do it
God.
myself. I got the ADHD gets to me.
Yeah.
I can't focus or like think clearly.
So you see that's God in itself. So I mean, God's using you in so many ways. God's using you, Sion, and I know that this game is going to touch so many people and bring so many people together and start a lot of good conversations too, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I just had ADHD, but I got a really bad combo. I got OCD too, so they they beat up each other. They work together to make me miserable. Because I don't know how to describe it exactly, but they amplify off each other a lot. So it's like I can never catch one break ever. It's always like constant. Like I lie in bed and just suffer. I can't go to sleep for hours. Maybe like 10 hours. I'll just be in bed. No matter what I do, watch ASMR, take a shower, it makes it worse. Anything I try does the opposite because I can't like think.
But that's all right. I mean, there's people that are going through it, so it goes to show that, all of us, who are walking in the kingdom, all of us have our own situations that we're dealing with, so you have that you're dealing with, but you're learning to cope with it. It's one step at a time, and I'm just excited to see how God is using you, especially at such a young age. You are a creative genius. So
and that's the great thing is that he doesn't use his struggles to say why he can't do these things.
Yeah.
Instead, he's like, well, I got to get it done. So, and it's hard and it's difficult. And doing things for God, even though they're hard and difficult, that doesn't mean we should stop.
Right.
We just have to keep pushing through because there is something great at the end.
Exactly. Look
and
at
you're going to
Moses.
want to know that you finished and completed what was on your plate to finish.
That's right. Like I was saying, with Moses, he was a stutterer. He was like, how can I talk to these people? How can I talk to Pharaoh and do all this? But he worked through it. God made a way,
Yes.
Aaron became his spokesperson. So all of us have our weaknesses.
I've been told I'm a mumbler. I don't see it sometimes, but I get told it by more than one person, so.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
So Ryan, I would like to ask you, what is your perspective on John 3:8?
So, the wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it is going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit. So, just take a moment to reflect over this. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, it's like everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. So like he's there, but it's hard to find it because you don't have a direction on where to look. So it's kind of like, I would say, starting phase to Christianity. And that's one way I would see it. I know there's more ways to take it, but I always see the other way that people don't at the time.
That's a unique angle. I never thought about it from that perspective. So
And just the fact that that was the starting point, because Jesus was talking to Nicodemus about being born again, which is the starting point.
And that's true.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, that's good that you picked up on that. Yeah. Because being born, because he was asking, how can I be born again? And when it comes to being born of the Spirit, it is the starting point of a new phase in our life by way of the Spirit. So thank you for sharing sharing your take.
Of course.
So well, that's it. That's what we have to share with you today. Thank you again, Ryan and Sion, for joining a broader outlook.
And thank you, Sharlene, for inviting us to do this and encouraging us and having the patience to just keep walking through this journey with us.
Oh, and it's exciting, and I'm going to follow every step of the way to see how this develops, because indeed it's developing. And it's exciting to see everything. So I'm Sharlene, journalist from Horns of Heaven and talk show host of Broader Outlook to Build Bridges, where voices connect and vision builds bridges. Nation to nation,
we are one.